So in Jump Force, Jotaro has an attack because his stand is called Star Platinum, and he gets you with Star Platinum's fingers, like just like a super precise attack, and it's called Star Finger.
Get that stupid face. Look off your face.
What's better, Star Finger or 1,000 years of pain? I think it's 1,000 years of death. My bad.
God damn it! Fuck off, Josh.
By the way, I'm recording this conversation.
Good, you can put it in bloopers.
Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're watching My Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 17. Jace, what happened last time? Some freaky chick showed up and, I think, assaulted Deku?
She's toying with him. You can tell.
That's like the mindset of Shinketsu, I guess. Like, they're the... So, I only saw, like...
Her name is Cammy.
I only saw 4 people from Shinketsu. There's the wind guy, there's her, there's the guy who's, like, all hair from, like, all the way down. And then there's some guy with purple hair who is not the brainwash guy. Yeah, half the people have passed so far. It's not looking good. There's still... There might still be 20 people left. There's 48 spots available. That's not good. Let's see what happens. Fuck, alright. Let's go. Let's do it. Just a reminder, Patreon is a thing in full-length reactions. Everybody in Class A loves Deku. Because when Yaoyorozu was like, what would I do? What would Midori do in this situation? And then it's like, I'm gonna save them. She's like, that's right. And then Shoji was like, it's like Midoriya said. Like, I don't want to have to choose. I'm gonna save everybody. I love that, like, everybody is looking up to Deku. Like, he's kind of becoming, in a way, I feel like he's becoming All Might in that sense. Like, people look up to him. Even people in his class look up to him.
It's such a good way for him to lead into becoming the next symbol of peace. Mm-hmm. To actually become...
He's still got a long way.
The next holder.
Yeah, he's got the right mindset. So I hated her. What was her name? Intelli?
That IQ girl?
I hate it when anime characters like sip tea and close their eyes and smile. They're all smug about it. And she had a fucking monocle. I was like, fuck this bitch. She's all smug and shit. But that's the point of her quirk. In order to activate her quirk, she has to drink tea and close her eyes.
She has to act like one of those fine wine bitches or some shit.
She has to act like a Rick and Morty fan.
By the way, MVP of this episode?
Yaoyorozu. What about Kirishima? He fucking pushed Bakugo out of the way. He saved his boy. I'm kidding, it's Yaoyorozu. But still, what about Shoji? Keeping Asui warm.
No, it's Yaoyorozu.
I know, it's Yaoyorozu.
Definitely looking forward to seeing what more they're gonna do with this.
There's 5, only 5, and like I'm assuming only like 40 spots left. So like the ratio is not working out for us anymore. I'm trying to think. So Deku, Uraraka, and Sero are together. That's a group of 3, and then we got Bakugo, Kirishima, and Kaminari. That's another group of 3, and then everybody else is just up in the wind. I think
you're not counting
the 4 that they passed. Those 4 passed.
Okay.
Everyone else is just up in the wind. We don't know where they are. That's 9 other people.
So they can't score against their own school classmates, right?
You could potentially, I guess.
It seems like they're insinuating that you can't because they don't want you to.
I think Eraserhead would just kick their ass. Like, can you imagine if I screwed you over that way? And then you had to go to school with me the next day. You'd fucking hate me. And Eraserhead would kick my ass. Plus, they keep talking about how it's better to work with people that from your school. I think it's safe to assume that guy's quirk is that's the one called Meatball. For those of you who don't know, Jace was looking up a list of quirk names, and one of them was just called Meatball.
I'm like, why the fuck is there a quirk called Meatball?
What does that do? He just a chunk of flesh just scooped up Kirishima and just.
Turn him into a
Cronenberg pile of flesh. He's just a blob. And there's other people around, so he's been doing it to a bunch of other people. And wait a minute, if he's been doing it to a bunch of other people, why hasn't he passed yet? There's at least 2 people there.
Oh yeah, he's got something out for someone, it seems.
Bakugo. You think he wants to fuck over Bakugo?
Maybe.
He's like, I don't like you. I haven't met you. I don't like you. And then he did this, and then fingers came out from behind him, big fingers. I will tell you, Horikoshi cannot run out of ideas for quirks.
You can get the weirdest shit out there, no matter what. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, something I forgot to bring up. This is actually about Bakugo.
What about Bakugo?
Now, I figured out. He didn't just randomly. Now, people don't just randomly end up with the quirk that they have. I found out that it's definitely tied to DNA in a way.
Isn't it something like his mom's quirk is like nitro and his dad's quirk is like glycerin or something?
Actually, his mom's quirk is glycerin and his dad's quirk is acid sweat.
His dad sweats acid? Like Ashido?
I don't know if it's that acidic, but that's what I found out. Which is also why apparently his mom looks really young because the glycerin acts as a moisturizer. It secretes from her skin. Like she creates her own moisturizer and basically she basically stepped into a fountain of youth.
Remember when we made the MVP of that episode, Bakugo's mom? We were like, who's the MVP? All Might for getting Midoriya to go back to school? No, Bakugo's mom. I also read somewhere that like Bakugo's name is Katsuki. That's his first name.
Katsuki Bakugo.
Because like his dad's name is like Katsuma or something, and his mom's name is Mitsuki.
Mitsuki Bakugo.
So yeah, they took the first part of his name and the last part of her name and made Katsuki.
Is that normal? Is that a traditional thing to do in Japan?
Yeah, it's because like the way the syllables work, it's a lot more easier than taking. Yeah, it doesn't work for American names like Josh and Emily. It's not like we're gonna name our kid like Jamil.
Jomili. That sounds like it could be a real name, but I mean, I still wouldn't. I wouldn't name my kid that. That borders on child abuse, I think. Anyways, this is actually a pretty exciting challenge or exam that they're going through.
It's a little more interesting than you thought it was going to be.
I did. I mean, I'm enjoying it.
It's different. I'm glad it isn't like similar to what they did in the sports festival.
It's definitely bigger and there's a lot more people to look at, and you don't have to just see only UA going against each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Todoroki went to like the room where all the winners are, and that one guy was there, the Wind Man, and gave him a dirty look.
They got a history.
Well, I think it's like Todoroki was like, if that guy tried to get into UA through recommendation, he should have been at the test. Why don't I remember him? Todoroki's just being a jerk. He didn't remember him. That's why the guy's mad.
Wait, what test though?
They said that he placed higher. They said they placed higher than Todoroki on the test to get into recommendation. And Todoroki's like, I should remember him.
All right. Anyways, Patreon is the thing.
Patreon is the thing.
I just said that.
Pledge for full-length reactions and next week's reactions. Early access is what it is, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
No, I'm not.
God damn it! I almost said Josh.
I am not Jace.
Okay, let's start over. Okay, ready?
All right, take two. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
See you guys in the next one.
He's Josh.
And you are?
I am here.